At the time I felt sick. I mean, I don't know if something had happened to him or... I just hope. I hope he's all right. I hope he's alive. I hope he's well and that he's happy. I've rebuilt my life and I'm happy as I am now.
The garden's starting to get overcrowded. I'm going to have to find somewhere else. It's been 2 days since I've eaten and the body's starting to smell. There've been more reports of people disappearing in the news this week, and people are getting more careful about being out alone. It's getting harder to find food. Still, I'm appalled at how easy this is. I've tried to stop this spreading, but I feel myself slipping further every day. I'm drinking more than I should be, whatever that means. I've just got to make sure that I don't start making mistakes. Had another blackout this morning. Woke up on the bathroom floor covered in puke. What a fucking mess. I wish I had someone to turn to, but it's too late now.
Hi, how's it going?
Slowly.
They didn't have any fresh pasta in the shop, so thought I'd burn this.
Wonderful.
You got any drinking?
I've got some white wine in the fridge. That'll do, won't it?
I'll pop down the offie and get some red later, all right?
Okay.
What's this?
Some background notes for the exhibition on Saturday. I put you a tie for it. Rob and Amanda can make it now.
That's next Saturday, isn't it?
No. This Saturday.
I can't make it this weekend. I've got to go on a field trip.
You've known about this for weeks.
Yeah, I've just got to go back there and get some more samples.
We'll go next weekend.
By then the results will be invalid.
Who'll notice?
I will. Look, I can't come this weekend, but I'll come to the next one, all right?
I'm beginning to get a bit pissed off with this. People think you don't exist anymore.
In 3 months, the project will be finished, and we'll be able to spend as much time together as we like.
Oh, great. It'd be nice if you could do something for me just once.
Oh, like I don't do anything for you?
Not this time, no.
What is the big deal?
It's not such a big deal. I was just looking forward to us going out together. That's all.
I thought I handled that rather well last night. Very mature. I hate it when we argue. And she's right, I should be more organised. I'm just a bit crap at all that. I'm looking forward to this research being over with so I can get on with the rest of my life. A full-time job and a part-time PhD don't leave much time for anything else. And the novelty of being a student wore off about 3 years ago. Sarah's been really supportive, but her patience is starting to wear thin. It'd be an understatement to say that I've been neglecting my relationships recently. Next month, I have to come back here and I'll take 2 more samples. Then I won't have to make this trip again. I can't say I'll be sorry.
Now, when was this picture taken?
About 6 months ago.
And you've nothing more recent?
No.
Right. Is there anything you can think of that might help us further?
Like what?
Well, financial difficulties, depression.
He was a bit stressed about his PhD. His research wasn't going very well.
And that's the Woodlands thing, yeah?
Yeah. We had an argument the night before. It wasn't anything major. We were supposed to be going out and he'd forgotten.
Okay. Hundreds of people go missing every year. Quite often they turn up shortly afterwards.
And this was 3 weeks.
Well, we'll do everything we can. If you could just sign just here. And if you do think of anything else, do let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know how long I was unconscious after the attack, but when I came round, I wandered lost in the woods for several days. My first victim was camping in the woods. When I attacked him, I didn't know what was happening. I was completely out of control. I only realised afterwards what I'd done. I should have gone to the police after the first one, but I was too frightened. It's too late now. I have to hide.
Oh, Mark? Hi. Hi, I'm Nikki. We spoke on the phone. Hi.
Hi.
Right, well, this is the flat. It's the ground floor. I've got some information on it if you'd like to have a look. There you go. Right, well, what can I tell you? Did you come from the tube?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I don't have to tell you how close it is to the transport. I mean, it's brilliant for the shops. It's great. Great location. Right, should we have a little look then? Hope I brought the right key. Bingo. Well, as you can see, the hallway's rather spacious. I'm afraid the decor's a bit 70s, but...
Well, I like that.
Oh, right. Well, do you want to start in the lounge?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
April 9th. I haven't eaten for 6 days. I can no longer deny the need. It's time again. God help me.
Unfortunately, that does mean we have to say goodbye to Margaret and Harry. But they don't go home empty-handed. They've got some lovely prizes along the way. You have enjoyed yourself, haven't you, folks? Margaret, you did win the television and you can use that to keep watching Super Squares. But now it is time to do the final. Right, Terry, you're in the hot seat. Best of luck. Your 30 seconds start as soon as you say the first square. Best of luck. P2. P2, that is a microwave oven. P3. Well done, 50 pounds back. P5. A case of wine. P5. 75 pounds. P2. That is just like a kitchen knife. P9. 5 laps for a car to go. 8-4. A barbecue set. I7. Use a center with 2 litre.
I'm coping much better with all this. The first few kills were terrifying ordeals. I was completely out of control, but I'm starting to understand my behavioural patterns more. My life is organised around the need to feed and the logistics of finding new meat. As my condition stabilises, a pattern seems to be emerging. After eating, I'm stable for about 12 hours. Mild convulsions start at 4 days, developing into fits in the 6 to 8 day phase, where the hunger becomes unbearable. I can't go for longer than 12 days. The pain is indescribable. There's no choice but to feed. The new flat is perfect. The area is quiet and the elderly neighbours are deaf. I feel safe here. I dreamt of Sarah again last night.
details. When are you going to see him again?
Oh, God, I don't know. Oh, I might call him next week.
Don't you like him that much?
Yeah, but he's all puppy dog and baby eyes. I've had enough of that. I want a challenge for a change.
You're never happy.
Oh, I'll ring him. We'll see what happens.
Good.
So, how have you been?
Fine.
Oh, you're not giving much away.
There's not much to give away. Still haven't heard anything.
Do you want to talk about it?
What's the point?
It helps.
I know. I've just been trying to block it all out. Forget everything.
Look, I know it's easy for me to say, but bottling it up isn't the answer.
Look, I just can't live every day hoping he's going to walk through the door and we can carry on as usual.
Why don't you get some counselling?
Look, I really don't want to get into this tonight.
You're doing so well. It's an impossible situation.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Everyone's been brilliant. I mean, because we used to argue quite a lot about stupid things, ridiculous things. I mean, he used to be sort of late. He never turned up on time for things. He never sort of was there when you expected him to be. But, you know, that was what made him endearing. But at the same time, it's what was annoying about him.
I haven't eaten for 4 days. I still feel well, although I'm starting to get restless. My mind's wandering. The wound on my neck is refusing to heal, and the surrounding tissue is starting to necrose. Small painless lesions are growing on my chest and back. I'm doing my best to stop them getting infected. I'm managing to live very cheaply. Not having a social life is a good way to save money. Most of my victims are carrying enough cash to keep me going for a couple of weeks. Even so, I need to be careful. The small amount of money I saved last year is going down quickly. I have to pay the rent on Thursday. I need to buy soap, toothpaste, and antiseptic cream. I still haven't paid the gas bill.
Smells delicious.
I hope you're hungry. This is wonderful.
Do you remember the first time you made this?
Yeah. It's not burnt this time, though. The dreams about Sarah are getting worse. I can feel my grasp on reality slipping further every day. I have to hold on to the things I know are real. It's just getting harder to tell what they are.
Sorry I'm late.
How are you? You don't sound too good.
Fine. Prints from the exhibition.
Great. Oh, you saved my job.
Yep, if you want any more, just let me know.
Thanks. Where should we go then?
Just let me get my breath back.
You need some more exercise.
I say I'm fat.
No, just big boned.
Okay. Where do you want to go then? We met and we became friends. And then we it developed from there until we've got what we've got now. Although I wanted the relationship to develop, but at that point I think Sarah wanted more space. To be honest, she wasn't ready to start a relationship, so it did take time. So yeah, he was kind of around, but wasn't around.
The limited research I've been able to do has done nothing but confirm the hopelessness of my condition. I'm starting to think more like an animal. I'm getting weaker, but I'm still strong enough to go out and find new meat. The virus clearly wants the carrier to live as long as possible. There must be others with this condition, but I haven't been able to find any reference to it in any medical journals. I've thought about going to look for the girl who infected me, but I have enough problems of my own. I'm hungry again.
Thanks a lot, mate.
How far are you going?
Manchester.
Hop in, I'll take you halfway.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Do you mind if I do this window up a bit? Anyway, I think the interview went well, but you don't know what the other candidates are going to be like, do you? Still, even if I don't get the job, at least I've had a couple of days in London on expenses, isn't I?
Well, good luck anyway. How do you think you'll find moving down?
Well, I'm from this way anyway, but I haven't got any family or anything in Manchester anymore, so I thought I'd try my luck down here.
Oh, I don't blame you. Oh, hang on, I've just got to make a quick phone call.
So, every time you go to the cinema, you're looking for a message there, are you?
I think it makes it more entertaining if it has got a message.
Oh, yeah. The message and sex and violence. Next time, you choose a film and I'll choose a restaurant.
Was it that bad?
Well, the service was good, but my food was...
David, it was a good night.
Any chance of a coffee?
Well, it's a bit late.
Okay. I'll phone you next week, yeah?
Goodbye.
Good night.
David. David? so much.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. I'll never leave you again. I promise.
Mark, you're all right. I've missed you so much.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. I'll never leave you again.
You're all right. Oh, I've missed you so much.
In all the time I've been on my own, the thought of Sarah has kept me alive. It's time to let go, but I wish I could say goodbye and tell her how much she meant to me.
Bye, Sarah.
I'm feeling physically stronger than I have been in some time. It was a beautiful day yesterday. I went out for a walk to buy a newspaper and maybe even talk to a shop assistant for a few minutes. I got lost 3 streets away from where I live. I must have walked down that road 100 times.
Fuck off!
Merry Christmas, everybody. Sorry I couldn't make it to the party, but you know how it is. Just you and me now. Still, never did like crowds. Always preferred my own company. You mess. These things will kill you. You used to be such a nice guy. What happened to you? What have you become? What have you become?
You looking for business?
Yeah,
You got a car?
I'll drive you to the flat.
Nice flat.
Yeah, I like it.
7 years bad luck.
Sorry?
The mirror.
It's a little bit more than 7 years, I think.
Yeah, it's a big one. Who's the girl?
Sarah. What's your name?
Sarah. So what do you like?
No. Don't. Just lie down, please.
Whatever.
I just want to hold you.
Whatever you like. Are you lonely?
A little.
Spare some change, mate.
Yeah, sure. Come down.
Cheers, Gov.
Tomorrow? Yeah, I'm free. Okay, that's great. That's great. 12:30. Yeah. This is the place I know very well.
After 8 months, my urge to eat is still stronger than my revulsion at killing. My weight's still falling, and I'm getting weaker. At least now I'll be able to think straight for a few days, and the pain won't be so bad. Sorry.
turn it down, please.
I think I blacked out again, but I'm not sure. I'm afraid to leave the house. I don't know what's real anymore.
You know, I feel a lot better about it now than I did. I mean, 2 years ago it was just a nightmare, complete nightmare. But now I feel much better. The only thing is I still wonder why it happened. I don't know why he left.
I saw him about 6 weeks before then. And everything was fine. He was... he'd had a few rocky years in the past, but he was back to being his old self. Very solid, dependable, stable sort of person. He obviously, you know, just wanted to be to himself. I don't understand why.
I want to know he's safe, but I've built my own life, and if I saw him again, I don't know, that would be so...
What would you say to him?
You're right.
Yeah, that's a big question, isn't it? The relationship Sarah and I have got at the moment, I think is strong enough. I mean, I don't think he's going to come back, to be honest. I mean, if he's not come back now, I mean, it's been so long, he's just not going to turn up now, is he? He's just come out of the blue. Whatever happened to him?
When I look in the mirror, It's not anyone I can bear to be anymore. I can no longer watch myself rot and kill. This is not life.
Go in for a swim.